Baby, do you want to hear about how the paternity test hearing went, or you still don't want to deal with any of that?
No, it's okay. You can tell me. I want to know.
Alright, so the hearing went smoothly, aside from her being late, and the judge granted that we take another paternity test. That should be done in a couple days, and then get the results, and that's it.
So, I guess the judge in the case took your side with everything, huh?
Yeah, the judge pretty much, I think, it's hard to tell, but I think he thought that, like us, all of the other paternity tests were like tampered with and stuff. So I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but I do kind of feel like maybe there's still a chance that I'm not the dad, and that's why I'm doing it.
Well, that's good. I'm glad it all worked out.
How did your doctor's appointment go? I'm sorry that I was so busy yesterday.
I'm probably gonna go see like an OBGYN specialist about fertility, and I want to check if my fallopian tubes are damaged.
Fallopian tubes? Why? How would they even...
Because apparently I tested positive for chlamydia, and you should probably go get tested too. Because if you live with that long enough, it can cause infertility.
How do you have chlamydia? We handled that months ago, and I took a test and I didn't have it. So like, I'm not accusing you of nothing, but how do you have chlamydia?
I don't know. You're the only one that ever had it, and you got it from Melissa, and I guess somehow we've been living with it. I don't know. I don't remember.
So you had to get like medication for that, right? Yesterday? Like they gave you an antibiotic or something?
Yeah, they put me on this antibiotic or whatever.
So Gabby took you to the pharmacy after the appointment?
No, she drove me to the doctor, and then she had to go see about Nanny Agatha because she was like returning her calls. So I Ubered to the pharmacy.
Alright. You use my credit card for Ubers, remember? And I don't see any charge for Uber. So how did you get home yesterday? Because Melissa told me that you were at a pharmacy with a man, and I didn't believe her. But now the story's kind of fishy. You know, chlamydia.
Brian was at the doctor, and he offered to drive me home, so I let him drive me home. I didn't want to tell you that, but yeah, nothing happened.
Why are you lying to me about things like that? Like, how does that come off now? Now I have to ask you, did anything happen? But no matter what the answer is, how am I supposed to even believe it at this point?
Joey, I shouldn't have let him drive me home. I was a little upset about having chlamydia and worrying about my tubes. So I told him, yeah, and nothing happened, I swear.
I said that like last time. Look, I know about him kissing you. Remember we went over this. And I told you, don't do it again. I forgave you because of what I did to you. And I said, please, don't hang out with this man. Don't do this, don't do that. You do it. And now my hands are tied. What am I supposed to do right now? Go ahead, say it. Say what you always do. Say it. Say, go ahead and leave. That's always what you say. Go ahead and say it.
But I don't want you to leave me, Joey. I love you, Joey. Like, I stick up for you, Joey. I don't want you to leave me.
Do you want to be with him? Like, you don't have to. I'm not saying nothing, but you don't have to be with me. Do you want to be with him? Because I don't want you sneaking behind my back. I told you I'm not sneaking behind yours anymore. So how about you not do it to me?
No, Joey. I don't want to be with him. I've told him that. I want to be with you. I always shut him down. Do you even care about my fallopian tube issue? Do you even care about any of that?
Yeah, I do care about your fallopian tube issue. I care about it, like, to my core. I care about you to my core. And maybe that's my freaking problem.